Hi friends, welcome to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. I hope you are enjoying all your moments. I know I definitely enjoy mine when I'm spending them here with you. Today we are going to we're going to do a flip through of one of my newest journals that I've added to my collection. And this one is from Amber, and her channel is Thrifty Journal Shop. I'll link all her information inside the description box for you so you can go and take a look and see what she has to offer. Let me see. She also has an Etsy. I will link her Etsy. I'm not sure exactly what she has in there at this moment in time as of the recording of this video. I am pre-recording. And so by the time you see this, some things in her Etsy shop may have changed, so I don't want to say what is in there at the moment. But she does put her journals in there. She does journal drops often. She does series usually, from what I've noticed. And she just makes incredible, artsy, fun, playful, whimsy journals. And she does a lot of handwork, a lot of artful things. So this journal that I received that I purchased from her is her birdhouse journals. And I just thought or was it called birdhouse journals? I'm calling it birdhouse journal maybe because of the bird right here, but I think they were her house series. So she goes through the whole thing on her channel on how she makes it. She does tutorials, she makes her journals along with you. Anyways, a lot of love has went into this, just like so many other journals, I believe. But so what I mean when I'm saying that so much love is this is all, okay, I keep lifting this up and I just stop. This is all, like, you can see the stitching right there. She does sewing. She created this bird topping with corrugated cardboard. She makes her own corrugated cardboard buttons, and she does all the painting, the cutting, the stitching. This is hand stitched right here. I hope I'm on camera right here, this button. And I'm going to try to point out all the things that I notice, but I can tell you, and anyone who ever has received a journal that's handmade, that's filled with love like this, you know that there's no way to point out every single thing on the first flip through because you miss them. There's so much involved and so many beautiful pieces that, I can probably look at this journal, 50 times and I'll find new things. So we'll just go ahead and just get this started. So it's 3 signatures. She did a curved spine right here, so it's going to open up really nicely for me. I love how she sewed the signatures in and she tied them on the outside. So I've got all this beautiful stitching work right here with the bows. I love that it's these natural colors. It just really ties in to her whole theme of making a birdhouse. This is stitched right here, and I recognize this trim right here because I also purchased some from Maddie. This came from Maddie. Amber she also supports other YouTubers and Etsy stores, and she incorporates the things that she purchases into her art, and that is just such a wonderful thing as well. So being able to get this, I mean, isn't that the most cutest? And I just have this thing for these birds. So the front of my cover, obviously it starts like that. Let me make sure. It's quite a large journal, and I really wanted this large one because I wanted to have a lot of fun playing with art. Let me stand up really quick here. So there's 12. So I believe it's like 13 inches from the tip of the roof all the way down for the cover. And then from the curve of the spine all the way over, you're looking at about 11. She gives you the measurements, but I'm guessing by the way I'm measuring this at 11.5 wide. Now inside the journal, she has from the spine all the way down, that's 10 inches. And she gives you all the measurements just like that when you're in her video. Or maybe it's 11 inches this way. Okay, so anyways, inside the journal though, when you open it up, the pages, they stay within, she keeps them all within the actual spine, so you don't have a lot of floppy things out here. However, you can add floppy things if you want to, and I probably will because I'm a floppy kind of person. Let's go ahead and look at the back really quick. This is all, I don't know, see, she's got the same stitching color right here. I can see it throughout. So I'm thinking that she pieced this all together and created her own patchwork. It's beautiful. It's just absolutely stunning. And the fabric that she used on the spine, it has trees right here or plants. It just all goes together. So let me move this over this way, making sure I'm completely on screen, and then I'm going to sit down. I have a note here, and I have a special pack of stuff that went with the journal. So let's look at this really quick. I am on screen. Okay, and now if I don't take too long, I'll probably play in this today a little bit. So I have a note. It says, "Hi Sandra, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the journal. So happy to have found you. Hopefully someday our paths will cross in real time." That would be so cool. And then she signs it, "Love, Amber," and a little smiley face. All right, so let me keep that. I'm gonna put that in here actually. And she even dated, thank you, she dated it. She dated it. Now I've had this journal in my possession for a little bit now, and then now I'm recording, and now of course you're gonna be seeing this several weeks after the fact. So, but I had already scheduled videos, and life's been crazy happening, so, you know, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna move my pack of goodies over to the side, and we're gonna do the flip through. So the beginning pocket, which I just stuck that note in, she's got wallpaper. This is gorgeous, and it's got texture, which I can use this to play on, you know, if I want to put paper on there and get some kind of a like inky, oh my gosh, see, I'm supposed to be just showing you the journal, but now I want to know. I want to know right now. So if I was to do that, let me just grab a thing here. Do I have enough ink? Maybe not that. All right. Okay. So I just love the feeling of the wallpaper. I love that texture right there. And then I can use that to play with different things. She's got another one of her corrugated buttons there. And she does a lot of different stitches, which I absolutely love. And it's gorgeous. So fabric pocket right here, and it's nice and deep. So I can hold lots of large papers and things like that that I'm playing with or wanting to play with. And she's got me started off here with some things to play with, book page or magazine or calendar, some kind of a fun, artsy, fun page there, and then some scrapbook paper. Another thing I really love about, I've been watching Amber for a while, is that she's very whimsy, and she's very eclectic, at least in my opinion, on the things that I've noticed that I really am just loving, and that fits me so well. So there we have a deer, and this is calendar that she used. Lots of fun artsy play. This is wallpaper right here. That's pretty. That is pretty. And she's made a lot of ruffles. I was touching that one over there and didn't even mention it. She's got her ruffles. She uses different colored threads. This one has got that variegated or whatever multicolored thread in there. So she's got some book page. And one thing I'm already noticing off the bat that I'm loving is that she's got different textures of paper. So she's got some that have that are super flat in texture, some that have a little bit of a smoothness to them. Beautiful colors, incorporating the trees. Oh, I just love this. And she was like, the whole thing, like she really stayed in, with being eclectic as well. I feel like it's eclectic. She still stayed within a theme, which I find so hard to do. And I'm so just, oh my gosh, I'm so like, I don't even know what the word is. Like, I don't know how people do it. I wish I could do it. But that's cute. I love that little ducks. And then she's got some different types of book pages that have the shine to them, which I personally like working with, and I like the shine. I know it doesn't do well on the camera here, but it's just beautiful greens and ferns. Love that. She made a nice little tuck over here with some more of the book pages. Oh, ooh, a little fancy. Is that wallpaper? I don't know if that's actually wallpaper. I can't really tell the textures, or it's scrapbooking paper, and she's done some edge cutting or trimming there, punching. She has a really cool vintage card right here, which is gorgeous. Love that. I love polka dot pages. They're so much fun to play with. Some wallpaper for the middle insert, and then that's the middle of that signature. Let's stay home. I love that. See, so purposeful. I love it. Another polka dot page. Another beautiful, and I love yellow. Yellow just makes me happy. Oh my gosh, Amber, my gosh, girl, you picked out some amazing pages. I love this so much. I stalked her Etsy for the drop. Oh my gosh, and look at this, is so pretty. Oh, I love the whole border, the whole thing. Cute. More book page, and then she's got some money, some funny money there. I just love the texture. So this wallpaper has got such a beautiful print, but it's got such an amazing texture. I love that. And that is the first signature, right? Did I go through one signature? Yes. But if you notice, friends, look how flat this book is laying. Like, it's really easy to work in. So, so easy. I love this, how she did this. I mean, even with the, just show you, even though there are dimensional things on the cover, it lays, I don't know how she, I don't know if you did it on purpose, Amber, but she laid them, she got them placed in a way where this sits pretty even. And I love that. I'm saying, I don't know if you did this. She was like, yeah, of course I did. Oh, how fun. She actually stitched the pocket onto the paper here. And again, I don't, oh, it is wallpaper. So that beginning piece that I said I wasn't sure, it is wallpaper. Okay, it's like a basket weave or something like that. And then she stitched a pocket right here, and then she added some scraps of paper right here, some fun pieces to play with, which I'm thinking I'm probably going to find pieces of that in here. Oh yeah, so like this one right here is going to go to that one. So that's nice. Got a cute bird right there. Oh, that's going to be fun to play with. Oh, she did, I think this is construction paper. Love that. Love the ruffle. So pretty. Love this, Amber. Oh my gosh. I was like over the moon to be able to get this journal. Oh, I still have more journals that I want to collect, but I think I'm going to have to wait just a minute. I have a couple of unexpected expenditures that had come up into my life, but not to worry. I will be back on track on purchasing journals again, because I must fill the shelf. Oh, I love this page, and I love pink. So I had, when I was stalking her Etsy, you know, waiting for the drop, I had, you know, of course I had my first choice, and then I was like, I better back it up. Like, what would be my second choice and my third choice in case, you know, other people were stalking her Etsy drop as well, which I suspect they were, because they went, I know that, I think these Big Bird House journals went quickly, and last I checked, she had one more left in there. I don't know, that one could already be gone by now, but it doesn't hurt to look. Oh, I love this. I love this. Under the broom. This is so cute. I love the book pages that you use. And look at how she reinforced or hinged her pages. Are you noticing that? Oh, she hinged them. So she took this page right here and this page right here, and she used that really pretty pink construction paper. She did an edge punch, and she stitched them on there. I mean, like, that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. And it looks so cool coming off both sides of that. So pretty. Love that. Thank you. I'm like, thank you. She did it especially for me. She did it especially for whoever received these journals. Oh my gosh, and I'm so appreciative of it. Oh, and then she did it with wallpaper. So I'm guessing, I think I seen this in yep, I did. I seen it in the first signature as well. I just hadn't picked up on it yet. So, so cool. Oh, I love this. And then here's some more of that wallpaper of the scraps that she uses throughout. Oh, and it's got a butterfly right there. Another children's playing card right here, or time, you know, not playing card, but a like a flash card of sorts. More construction paper. That is so pretty. I love the construction paper colors. I love these colors. I like pink and green. So I'm so happy to get this. I generally miss out, I have to say, when I'm trying to capture a journal like that, when there's drops. I don't always make it. I mean, they go so fast, friends. Sometimes they just go so fast. And then, but I was able to secure this one. I was so excited. This is interesting. I'm trying to figure out what this goes to, what kind of book this goes to, but it's really cool, and I love that. I'm thinking it went this way. That's what I'm trying to figure out, but I can't tell. The other piece of it's on this side. Should I just cheat? Oh no, it went up and down. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I just like it. Oh my gosh. And I love the Bernstein bears, so that was really fun to get that. I've always loved the Bernstein bears. I think they're just so cute, and I love all the colors. Got some lace, and look at that, favorites, pinks, and then it's got yellow on there. So cute. Like, I feel like she didn't realize this, but she made this one for me. And there's Bert. Oh my gosh, like she really did. I love all these ruffles. They're so cute. Oh, and I got her painty papers in here on the music. Oh my gosh, love that. Oh, flip this open. She's got a little flip out with an envelope here with some goodies inside. That's pretty. Oh, I like that card. That's a nice card. That's really, really pretty. Love this. Oh, oh my gosh, I thought that was a napkin. That's a little folio out of a little bunny book. Oh my gosh, I seriously thought that was a napkin. And the playing card. So this is something that she purchased from one of my online, my YouTube live sales. That's cool to find that in there. I love that. So cute. And what's really neat is, like, if I go back, I have to go back and watch the video, which I'm going to do because she did a flip through of the video, and she points out, like, I got this from this person, this from that person, the different things that will be in the journal. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I want to write down, like, what came from what channel, because even if I can't secure a journal from that person, if they're selling them, at least I have up something that came from their desk. That might sound silly to some people, but it's just part of the way my brain works, and it just makes me happy. Makes me happy to have a friend at my desk. These are so cool. I love this so much. This is absolutely magnificent. Love it. And then here's another wallpaper pocket back here, and then she's got another piece. That's really pretty. I like those colors. Scrapbooking paper back here. Some more of her ruffles and snippets. I'm going to call them snippet ruffle strips because that's what it reminds me of. Sorry if I'm changing the names. And then that's beautiful. What a beautiful ending piece. That's that wallpaper with the stitched pocket. Just love that whole thing. And then this piece right here, this little sticker, that's a vintage seal that she also got from my shop. It's got a little bunny on there. And then I love where you signed it, Amber, made by Amber, 2026. And then this pocket with some goodies inside here. These are always fun to play with. I like making these into like little pockets and things too. So I think I did a whole bunch of things with these a while back, and I don't remember where I put them or what I did with them. It'd be nice to find all that stuff as I'm cleaning my craft room and getting things resituated. There we go. And then, of course, the back of the journal. Isn't that gorgeous? So see what I'm saying? How her journal sits within the spine. My journal sits within the spine. The journal that she made sits within the spine. But if I want to, when I'm working, if I want to bring things up, I can. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me if they are in between or on the sides. That is personal preference, or I can stay within my actual journal that she created. Now, I want to look at the pack of goodies that's in here because she's got some handmade pieces in. So let's just rip that open. And pull this out. I'm gonna set her aside for a second so we can just look at these. Okay. Is that not adorable? Look at the snowman. Look at this, like you didn't know what it was. So this is all her own art. She's cutting, she made the branches out of the corrugated cardboard. It's painted. The corrugated cardboard for the snowman. She put her buttons on here. This is her own painty hat that she fussy cut out. Oh my gosh. He is so cute. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the snowman right there so he stays, because he's cute. Got to keep looking at him. So here's a couple of napkins to play with, all within the theme. And here is another napkin, flowers, again, all stays within the theme of the outdoors and stuff. Oh my gosh, how cute are they? Oh, I want to fussy cut those guys out. I think they're chocolates. Are they chocolates? Oh, probably. Some book page. Some fun book pages to play with. Cute sack. That is a cute sack. Oh, some painty papers. And they're the originals. That's what I do too. I love that. So just stuff that she's playing with and making and creating. And then she sends that in for me to play with. Love it. Yay. Some more book page, different things. That's gorgeous. Love this. Oh, I love this page right here. Look at all that prettiness. That is going to be fun to play with. Oh my gosh, so much fun. And, oh, I have another little sack in here. Okay, I'm going to get to that in just a second. Let's just finish looking at these pages. So another one of those book pages right there. I'm going to put that there. And then also, oh, this is, oh my gosh. This is from a big painty book, and I know I'm not the only one that sells these big giant painty books, but there's a possibility it came from a book that I sold. So that's pretty cool too, whether I sold it or not. It's just so interesting. I love that. All right, now we have another pack of goodies to go through. So exciting. So exciting. Like, you already know. So you guys know why I'm so excited. It's got a lot of her handmade stuff in here. I know the word is fodder. Fodder. All right, and other things. Oh my gosh. So I got all these cute little hearts. I don't know if these are stickers. They're little cushiony pieces. So fun to play with. Got some sparkle, some love. I'm going to put them on my snowman here. Okay, you hang on to those for me. I got one of her lollipop flowers. I love that. And one of her kitties. Isn't he so Hershey? Oh my gosh, so adorable. Oh, you are so inspiring, Amber, to make me want to make stuff like this. And I've tried, and I was like, I tried to make a kitty cat. I don't know what I did with it, but I was like, oh, my cat does not look like a kitty cat. I need to practice. All right, friends, this is her painty paper, and it looks like either she hand cut or punched this out. I don't know which one, but I think she hand cut. I think it's all fussy cut. But look at how pretty her painty papers are on this page, and then when she cuts it out to create these pieces, isn't that just gorgeous? Does that not just make you want to do stuff? An envelope. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love all the colors. She's got one of her pretty paper flowers with a little stitched fabric and a button. So she's got sewing machine stitching and hand stitching. All right, sorry, kitty, I can't just block you. You got to stay here. I want to look at all the really pretty funnies, the really pretty fun pieces that I love so much. I love the whole thing, but like this is like gold. That's gold to me. Oh, I got a cute little ticket strip here. Another children's card to play with right there. Oh, look at a pocket. Is this a pocket? It's a journal card. It's a journal card. Oh my gosh. The bird, it's all layered up. She's got stitching on it. She's got a corrugated cardboard button that she makes. She's got stitching here. I mean, the whole thing. Like, it's got her painty paper, her fussy cutting, sewing machine stitching, hand stitching. I mean, everything. It's got the whole thing. Oh, a cute little house that she made. Oh, I love these so much. I want to make houses. I want to make all kinds of things. Cannot look at a mushroom without laughing, and I love it. Thank you so much. I have a mushroom house. Okay, I'm just gonna stick that. Okay, here, you hang on to the mushroom snowman. You hang on to them. Put this house right there. Lordy. Okay, somebody stop me. I have a flower. Whoops, I have a blossom. Oh, and look at, she put one of her fun cakes with her bunny in here. I love this. If you guys have been watching her, if you haven't been watching her, she does all of these, she makes all these things on her channel, you guys, and it's so much fun. She's so fun to hang out with. Here is a fabric heart. Does it got painty paper, music, stitching? This little duck is fussy cut out of the fabric and then attached on there. Oh my gosh, so much work. And it looks like there's like, I can't tell if that's just the paper. It almost feels like it's sealed, but I think it might just be the paper. So cute. And then she hand stamped an index cards for me to play with in there. Here's another little heart. Let's see. Let me put all these things right here. Oh my gosh, I just love him. Oh, here's another index card she stamped. Please sign and return. I love that. I love your stamps. This book belongs to. That's fun. Lots of nice fun color. And then she's got some pretty doilies in here. This is a lot of stuff. The handmade stuff, though, I mean, it's just gold. Oh my gosh, there's more. Oh, I have a giraffe. Oh, I love him. And a bear. Oh my gosh. My bear's gonna hold the flower. And my giraffe's gonna hang on to the heart out of his mouth. These are all her fodders. This is all her stuff that she painted, colored, drew, fussy cut, the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Remember, I'm like, I'm like almost in tears. This is so cool. I am so excited to have this, my friend. So excited. All right, I'm gonna clean all this stuff up, and then I'm gonna probably put a couple of things in my journal right now. Got it cleaned up, and then I took my nice dark mat off because I'm a messy crafter. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna open this baby up, and I'm gonna take all the book pages. I think I've got all the I try to separate it, so handmade fodder right there. The napkins I'm going to put right there, and then I'm going to take all my book pages. I want my painty paper here, in case I want to cut some of that out and do something. And then I'm going to take all of the book pages here. I'm going to put them in the back for now. And like so. Look at how nice that fits. She probably already did that. She's like, okay, when she's done, she can put everything in there. So I have all my book pages in the back pocket for right now. And then in the front pocket, I've got my napkins right here. Let's see. I don't know how messy I'm going to get today. Right now it's about organizing my pockets. I'm going to take the scrapbooking paper, put that in the front. Does anybody else do this? Like I'm going to situate all my things. Book pages back here. Okay, there we go. Now I have anything that is handmade and fodder. I'm going to put in here for just a minute, or right on top right there, and grab. These are the smaller bits that weren't book page, but other fun crafty things. I'm going to put that with the napkins. Okay, there. I think I have it organized to the way I would like to start off the play. To start off the playing. So maybe not yet. Let me put my napkins in here with the scrapbooking papers. I'm going to pull these up a little bit so I don't forget what I put in there. Scrapbook paper and napkins. Now, these are smaller bits, so, but they're fun. And I think I want to put a pocket on there for that. Okay. Where to start? Where to start? I don't know where to start. I think I'm going to set my stuff over here to the side where I can snatch things from. Whoops. Let me move my other junk out of my way. All right. So let's see. I'm going to leave him alone for a moment. And then I'd really like this. I wonder, actually, maybe I will do some decoupaging right to begin with. So what I'm thinking about is this. I think I'm going to cover this with some gesso because I can art on that page, and instead of doing the decoupage on that right away. Okay, let's grab some of that, and then I could put something there to block it. Where would I find my gesso? Okay, I have some right here. I have some black and white right here. I don't know if there's any in this white. This is an older jar. Yeah, there's some down there. I just have to figure out how to get it out of there. Let's see. I have this bone folder handy. And I can wash it when I'm done. I like this gesso better than that one that I bought, that cheaper one, that I think it's Master Touch or whatever. I like this one better. So put that lid on there, get the crusty off, and then normally I would use like a credit card or an old credit card or a gift card or something to smear this around, but I don't have my stuff over here. So I want the gesso on here because I want to be able to like paint or glue or art on it because it's a calendar page. It's got a little bit of the glossy texture on there. But you see how nice, I'm working on this cover, and you can see how easy it is to lay this flat and to be able to do this. And I'm going to be messy, so I'm probably going to get stuff on the side that I don't want because I didn't grab a paper to keep that shut. The gesso dries fast too. However, I have learned that I still want to put something here when I close this up, because even though it dries pretty fast, it will, until it's like completely dry, it will, you know, add, it'll transfer some over there. Okay. Let's see. So I've been thinking about doing some changes to my channel, just little ones, nothing bad, I don't think. I think I could probably benefit with something I never thought that I would be able to do, and I don't know because I've never tried it, and I'm thinking that if I was ever going to try and do it, this would be the time. And that is just to have a little bit more, what do you call it, more structure, I guess, to what I'm doing. I feel like I have, I don't know. I still feel like I've been crafting as much as I used to and as much as I enjoy doing. I've been doing it with the lives, kind of like making inky papers and things like that, and learning techniques, or trying to anyways, to help my friends. But at the same time, I'm not really creating. I don't feel like I'm like, I don't know what to say. So I've been playing with the idea. And I'm going to talk about it right now, and if it comes to fruition, it'll probably happen in April. So, but I'm thinking about going back to my pre-recorded days of videos for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I really like that. There's more, I mean, I have to create content more often for the month, and I like to pre-record my stuff to stay ahead of the game when possible. And then moving my mixed media fun days, because it's live, moving it to Sunday, because that's normally when I do my lives, it's on a Sunday for giveaways and things like that. I also thought on the days that I do the giveaways, then we just wouldn't do a mixed media fun day, but that's not necessarily the way it has to be, depending on what's happening in that month. I could probably still do both of them in the same day. Doing lives, I tend to be on there quite a bit longer, as you probably already know. And so Mondays just it's hard because Mondays are such a busy day. And I would just, so anyways, I'm just thinking about that. So then I was thinking, how do I do this to, you know, keep myself, you know, and get things done? Like I really need to, like, there's things I need to complete and get things done. So I thought, and if I'm going to pre-record, then I can move things out. Anyway, I can kind of stack my videos. You know what I mean? So I may have some structure to them. I don't think I'm going to talk about how I want to structure it right now, just in case I don't do it the way I want to, the way I'm thinking about doing it. But, okay, wait, I'm lying. I'm going to talk about it, but not talk about it. I'm thinking about structuring the days so that Mondays would be, basically they'll all be kind of they will all be crafty videos, back to doing crafty journaling, junk journaling and things like that, but they'll be like specific things. So anyways, more to come on that if it happens. I think I'm going to add some black because I actually do like black on my stuff, but I really need a card. I need something else to smear this with. Let me go grab something. Grabbed this, add some of this black. All right. Anyhow, so some structure to the days would be good for me, and then I think that'd be great. And then going back, like I said, to my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday pre-recorded days. When I do my live sales, whether I'm doing them for me or for Blossom and or oh my gosh, or for the Inspire Market, which is the consignment sales. You know, it's just, I do those on Thursdays, and I like that. And I like that it's the day before. I like that Wednesday is a pre-recorded day, so it's the day before. So I'm able to talk about it a little bit on that month or that week when the sale's going to be, just as a reminder for myself and for other people that may either need a reminder or not know about the sale. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. And then now if I get too much black on here, I can always add some more white. But I want to see a little bit of these numbers, and I just want a little bit of the black. Okay, I can't figure out where to put it, so that means that there's enough. So I kind of like that open. And then it also leaves Tuesdays open and Saturdays open for whatever. And Saturdays I don't generally go live on a Saturday, and I don't generally go live on a Tuesday. I mean, although it could happen, but it gives me some options to play with within the week. Like if I had a special, like if I have all my videos already pre-recorded, but I want to do like a haul video, I can do those on Tuesdays. You know, I can always add more content throughout the week and throughout the month, but I want to have something more structured. Okay, I think that makes sense. Now, I want to add, I didn't take the sweater off maybe. I want to add stuff that, I want to add something thin. So let me see what I have in my drawer here. All right, I just wanted to get some text is what I want on here. So let's do, we'll just add a little bit of this right here. Of course, I don't have anything that I actually really want to work with on here, over here. I was thinking about using Mod Podge, but I don't have that over here, so I'm going to just use, I have this Yoo-hoo stick over here. Let's do this. And I'm going to put it on this wet. It's kind of wet still. We'll see. It's my book. I can always go back and add things or take things off. I don't know about taking things off. Cover things up. I've been painting these dictionary pages over on my painty desk area, and I'm really liking how they're coming out. I didn't even think about grabbing that. I could have grabbed my inky papers to play with over here. But I'm just going to put this right here on the edge. Not right into the spine, like I want to leave a little bit of room there. Just right there. Okay, get that in there. And then maybe taking a little bit more of this book page and putting it over here. So there's this bird right here, and I can stay within the theme that she's already created for me. Right there, I like that. I'm gonna tuck it underneath there, I think. Okay, let's do that. Anyways, what are you working on today, friends? Are you working on a project? Are you just hanging out and listening? Oh, okay. My Oohoo glue has been sitting here for quite a minute, and it's very like goobery, kind of thick and chunky. I'm really bad about like constantly opening up new glue sticks because I can't find one. So impatient. So as I've been cleaning everything, I've been finding all of my glue sticks, and I'm trying to gather them all together and then just start using them all up. All right, I don't know I think I'm on camera there. All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that page as is for right now. And I don't think, it might transfer a little bit over here, and I'm okay with that. So, although, what if I come back and I'm like, I'm not okay with that. I have paper towel right here. I can put that there. And then flip that page over. All right. This is a cute little note. Maybe that's what I'll do. I can start it off by writing a note. Oh, okay. Stop it. That's okay. I'm liking that. I need something else to go behind. And would I put this over here like that? I just feel like this is more writing space, so I've got to figure out how I want to do that. Nope. Nope. And maybe these are just going to go someplace else. That's fine. I love her painty heart right here. And I know that Amber signed it in the back, but I think I'm gonna use this heart also in the front of my book to write that when I bought it, or that it's by Amber, her shop, her channel. It's not big enough. I'm not gonna be able to write all that stuff on there, but I'm gonna figure it out. But that's what I want to do. That is what I want to do. And then she left me the kitty cat. I get to fussy cut myself, or I can just leave it as is. I can do a, maybe I will fussy cut. Is that watercolor? Let me see the scissors I have over here. Let me see if these will work. Okay, super cute. Took me a minute to cut it out, but I think I did well. I wanted to keep all the whiskers, and I can't get in there too close at this moment in time, and I'm fine with it like that. I left a little bit of white all the way around, and I love it just like that. That's cute. Okay, so if I use this for some writing, and then I put my little kitty cat, and maybe I need some more, something else right there, because I'm thinking I want the kitty right there. Or I'm really liking the whole idea of being able to put its tail somewhere too. Okay. Like, I want everything on the front cover. How do I do this? I don't know. Okay, Kitty's not going to go there. Kitty will go over here for a minute. Okay, what about Bear? Bear's cute right here. Oh, yeah. Okay, there. I'm liking that. Okay, taking the heart off for just a moment. Getting there, getting there. This is going to come... I mean, I do like the lollipop. I don't want to put everything on the front page. Do I? Here's the house. Here's the welcome. Okay. You know what? This is on file folder. I can actually make this to be a pocket, couldn't I? I could do that. And I think this is also made on, I think, watercolor paper or cardstock. It's a more thicker paper, so this can come off the edge somewhere. Kind of like that. And I can just staple that right in there. And then if I decide that I want to move it, I can just take the staple out and then add something to the middle. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, stapler. Now you got to find a staple. Now I got to find a stapler? Oh my gosh. Good luck. Good luck around here. Oh, I have this one with the colors on it. So let's do that. Let's just staple this one. I think I can fit that in there. And I'm going to go, which way do I want? I'm looking at the way, I think I want it like this. So I'm going to staple this here like this. Yep. Okay. All right. I'm going to put that down like that. I want something else back here, though. I want my bear right here because I very much love this. And I have some more fun art stuff right here that she made. But I can put this someplace else. That's so cute. I love this whole thing. All right. And she's got the whole sky in the background too. So I'm like thinking, like, what do I want to do with this? I think I want to maybe make a pocket or something somewhere in there. And this one right here I love. You know, this is the one I could also write everything on. This is a journal card that she made. And look at it. It's like you guys could probably, if you know me, you probably know what all the reasons why I wanted this one. Look, it's all the pink, the polka dots, it's everything. It's got it all. All right, let's do something else behind here. Let's see the pages that she gave me to work with. Pull these out. I know I'm back and forth, you guys, because I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of winging it. Except I'm getting myself caught up on things because I'm not very careful. Okay. Now this, she sent these. I could always use these for to make a journal, or I could just take them out and put them in here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about what's on, try not to worry about too much what's on the one side. So, I'm going to pull that off there. Uh-oh. Okay, he's trying to hide. I like that page, and then let's see, what else do I have in here that I want to use at this very moment, I think. I have the option. I reserve the right to change my mind at any moment. I have some more pieces here too. Okay, let's stick these over here. So, okay, I like this where it says continued. I kind of like that. So I'm going to put that over there for a minute. I'm going to put that like that. And then this like this, maybe. Okay. I want torn edges all the way around. And I think I do want some inking on this one. Okay, that one. Don't need that one. I need this one because I want that continued piece, and I don't need that piece right there. All right. Okay, I like that right there. So all this painting that I did, I might have been for nothing, but you know, you don't know. I don't know until I'm you know, really getting involved in this. But now I'm thinking maybe I'll just move this one over here. I just keep moving it down because I like all these words. But okay, maybe if I just move it over like that. So that means I need another strip of something here. Who's gonna get strippy with me? All right. See, I like that yellow light. I like how the flowers are yellow. Okay, but is Bear gonna go here? If Bear goes here, Bear needs to go closer to this. Okay. All right. I think I'm finding my spot here. Maybe come up a little bit. Or not. I like it right there. Okay. This one can come up like that. And then Bear can sit right here. And then I have some places to write right here. Not like 100% in love with my placement. So maybe that goes up and that comes down and he goes like this. I do like that. Now, I need to put some ink around this. Maybe that's what I need. I think I'm struggling with definition here. So just to not leave you like completely hanging on what I was thinking about when I'm saying structure. So I'm thinking just to help me to stay more, just to keep my creativity going and to just give me an idea, you know, like what to do. I've decided that I want to name my days. Does that make sense? I want to name my days. So like how we're doing mixed media fun day, I kind of want to name my days. I suppose I can tell you the names that I'm thinking about. So yeah, let me go ahead and just tell you whether we do this or we change it. You're my friends, right? And I kind of like to know, it's kind of nice to hear the feedback a little bit here, a little bit. Sometimes I'm nervous. Can you tell? I'm like, just spit it out. Just spit it out, Sandra. Okay. So what I'm thinking about is on Mondays, again, it'll be a pre-recorded video, but I was thinking about calling it Junk Journal Play Date. And the reason why I want to call it Play Date, Junk Journal Play Date, is because I have quite a few journals. I have journals that have been gifted to me. I have journals that I have purchased, and I have journals that I've either made or partially made, whatever. But I was thinking for a Junk Journal Play Date, I like this. Okay, but I can't use this glue stick anymore. It's too gummy for this. Let me get a different one. I'll try. Let's see how well my permanent Scotch Guard is. How happy that one is today. So Junk Journal Play Day basically would be me grabbing a journal from my stash and working in it like I'm doing this. Maybe and who knows which one I would be working in or what I'm doing. It could be one that I've already working on myself that I just want to decorate in. Junk Journal Play Date is mostly, so the reason why I came up with that name is I want to play with stuff that my friends have sent in, whether it's ephemera or something that they've made, or a junk journal that they've made, whether I've been gifted it or I've purchased it. Hence the word date. So it would be like a date with whoever's I'm playing with, the stuff that I'm playing with. But really a date with everybody that's here hanging out with me. But does that make sense? So that's kind of like how my mind works. I was like going from one thing to the next one, like, oh, and then this makes sense and that makes sense. Okay. So Mondays would be junk journal play date, which gives me a lot of freedom to do lots of different things. I'm not like, I don't have to be super hung up on like, what exactly am I going to work on? Or like what it means, like I can only stay within these certain things. No, I can play with anything that came in, whether I bought it or it was gifted. It gives me a lot of freedom. So I don't know if I got that right where I wanted it. So that's what I was thinking for Mondays. I thought it would be a nice play off of from Sunday, from mixed media. We'll move mixed media fun day to Sunday because Sundays work better for me. They really do. And I'm so sorry if that does not work better for somebody else, but it does work better for me. Mondays are really hard here sometimes in my house because generally I do a lot of things on Monday. I like Monday. Monday is the beginning of my week for me, and I like doing my bills. I like doing certain things on Mondays, and I feel like if I don't get them done on a Monday, then I really lose track of what I'm working on. All right, so I think I'm going to use my pencil here because I really want this to stay right here. So Wednesdays, I was thinking about, and now these are just rough names, I'm just thinking, I also want to make sure that what I name it, because that'll be like in the title, or the description or both or something like that. I want to make sure that it makes sense to the junk journal community that, oh yeah, that makes sense. I don't want to name it something the day, even though it makes sense to me. I don't want to name it something that doesn't make any sense at all to the junk journal community because it would really make it hard to find my videos, or maybe somebody was like, might not want to watch them. Or come hang out because they'll be like, oh, well, what the heck is she talking about? So crafty, I was thinking about, oh my gosh, what was it? Something about like a crafty desk makes or crafty desk creations. Because, that's what I always call my desk. It was an accident when it happened. I was like, oh my gosh, I think it was like on one of the first videos or the first few. And I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, and I was like, I don't know what to say. And I was like, it just came out, my crafty desk, and it just kind of stuck. So I like it. It's fine. It works. So I thought I'll just kind of play off that and just call it Wednesdays can be crafty desk creations. I think that's what I landed on. And that's open, again, very loose. It's open to whatever, like whatever I'm working on. It could be collaging, it could be literally making, tags, or, oh my gosh, I don't remember what part I just put on here. So I think it was like that. Let me move my little bear out of the way. So it could be, we could be making journal cards, we could be making ephemera, we could be, making a specific piece for a specific book. It's pretty loosely opened to whatever, but it will be makes. And it gives me like something to start off with, like, oh, like, what am I going to do? And then Friday is the one I've been kind of struggling with because, like I said, I want it to make sense in the junk journal community of what it is. So I have to add something to this. But I was thinking about calling it Fearless Friday, and I'm sure there's probably names like this out there, and that's fine. I'm not worried about that. It doesn't bother me if I have same names. It doesn't bother me, unless, of course, it's a copyright issue. That bothers me. But anyways, Fearless Friday. I need to add something to it because I feel like Fearless Friday doesn't really say much about what I'm doing. And Fearless Friday would be, I was talked about before how I wanted to bust into my scraps. And I have that scrap drawer and I just want to like grab things out and make things. I don't want to limit myself to only that though. I want it to be open to whatever. So Fearless Friday can be anything like that, but it could be trying a new idea. It could be somebody sending something in that I'm like thinking, maybe I think I can figure that out. So it's kind of all of that. I think I also want to outline this guy, but I might just put him down and then outline him with a marker. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to do two glues on Bear. Bear will get 2 glues. I'm going to do some of my glue stick just for the belly and the body, the whole body. Just get them down here like that. And then I'm going to add a little, oops, a little art glitter here. Anyways, so we would have Mondays would be Junk Journal Play Date. Wednesdays would be Crafty Desk Creation. Friday would be Fearless Friday. Let's see what we can make. I don't know, something. Let's see, you know, I don't know. It's gotta, I feel like it needs a little bit more help. And then it just gives me some structure. It also will help me on the days where I'm like, I don't know what to do for this video content. I don't know what to make. I'm struggling creativity, I can't say it wise, or just whatever, because I do. And I know I'm not the only one. And some people don't struggle with that at all. And that's awesome. And I'm not one of those people. I do struggle sometimes. So I think that would help me. I really do. I think it'd be great. And then again, Mixed Media Fun Day would be on Sundays. And then we do the giveaway every month. So once a month, I might not do a Mixed Media Fun Day. It might just be the giveaway. But we have the option to do it if we want to after the fact. And then also once every, 4 months? Because we do the 4 Seasons ATC exchange, which I am, as of right now for the 2026, we're doing it. And so for the year of 2026, we'll continue out doing the ATC exchange. But we do that also on a Sunday, and we do that on a different day. So I guess every 4 months, there would be 2 days we didn't do a Mixed Media Fun Day, which is fine, right? Anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. I think it would help me. Would it help you? Would it be nice to know like what's happening instead of being like, oh no, she's just, all she's doing is haul videos again, or all she's doing, I mean, I don't know that anybody's saying that or thinking that, but I know for me, for when I'm in the mood to watch different things, sometimes I'm like, I just need a video. I will just use this for an example. I love the Christmas time and I love all the Christmas inspiration, but sometimes I feel like during a holiday, especially Christmas is one of them, I feel like it goes on for so long. And sometimes I need different stuff to see, to get me inspired, to fill that, or maybe not even just to get me inspired. I just need something different to think about or to watch. And I feel like once in a while with Christmas, it just gets really flooded to the point where I'm not finding what I'm needing. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if I wanted to use Sharpie. Got to my basket paint. Hopefully I got the one that's not ran out. Anyhow, I would love to hear what you think about that. And again, I'm not like saying anything negative about Christmas. I love Christmas and I love all the different inspiration and all the different journals that come out and the makes and all the different things. And it is very inspiring. And I learned a lot of things from a lot of different creators. But I hope what I was saying made sense. Whew. So also keep in mind that my videos are craft and chats. And I know they're long, so I'm not a fast crafter, and unless I'm like going in and doing lots of editing and speeding things up and cutting tons of stuff out, they're going to be long, and that takes a lot of time to do. But if I'm pre-recording, it gives me some time to do that. Oops. There, and now he just kind of pops out a little bit. Okay, I need to get some ink flow here. This might be the one it's almost empty. Okay. It's because I have glue on my page also. And it's a little bit wet. Okay, let's just stop right there for just a second, and I'm gonna leave this open. I want to write, but my hands aren't too happy right now, so I don't want to write right now. So right now, I have this. I want to take my little continued thing off here. And I want to put it, I think, I don't know. I don't want to put it on there, but I like it. So I want to put it in here somewhere where I won't lose it. So let's see, maybe a paper clip will do. Do I have a paper clip here? I have a small one right here. I want to keep that there. I liked that from that page. And then this one is, oh, see, I could have put him underneath my bear. a little late, and it doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. But I want to try to use up everything that she gave me. I don't want to throw things away. Little itty bitty teeny tiny scraps maybe, but not these big ones. So I can either use that book page, or I can turn it over and I can have some writing space, which I like the book page better. Okay. And okay, I'm going to try a couple things here before I get this down. I want to see if I want to keep like torn and straight edges. Does it bother me? It doesn't. Sometimes I get so hung up that everything has to match, and it doesn't, does it? I could do straight and torn. Now, what's going to stick to there the best? I don't know. Maybe I'll put it up there. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my art glitter glue. No, maybe I'm going to use my fab or something. And clean the tip. Always clean the tip off. You don't want crusties on your tip when you start. I don't anyways. I would rather not. And I think I'm going to stick it right underneath there. So I really like this amber so much. Thank you. And I love that I have a nice assortment of papers without being overflown with too many. Sometimes, I mean, I like papers. I like to play, but sometimes I have a hard time deciding on what to do, as you probably can already tell, because I've done that already a few times on this video. What do I want to use right now? What am I going to do? All right. And I love layering, so this is fun. And there we go. Now, later on, if I didn't get all my edges down, I can always come back and tack those down a little bit better. Got it underneath my flower right there. Okay, I love that so far. And maybe, okay, maybe this one will come off more. Okay, and then still not, oh my gosh, you know what I could have done? I could have made like a little tag and he could have held it. I could have stuffed it underneath his little paw. Right there, continued. Okay, well, something to think about at a later date. All right, so there's my little Bambi. Well, I shouldn't call it Bambi because it's just a deer. It's cute though. And there's my page, and I've got it warped because I use a lot of wet glue. All right, I think that's going to be it for today, my friends. And I don't have to do the whole thing in one sitting, and that's what I have to remember. I can put everything later, I mean, at different times. And I think that'll be fun for like journal play date if I do that. And since this video is happening towards the end, if I do switch over into that stuff, I think that'll be what you see next. So let me put these back like this. And I'm going to put all of this right here. I'm going to put my note from Amber right there. And then I'm just going to slide these in like this for right now to stay protected. There we go. And then since I did pull this book page, this dictionary piece out, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick this in with my scraps. Or, you know what? If I already have the scraps, why don't I just pick a page and throw them down? Throw them down. Let's see, where would I do it? Let's do it over here on this part of the book page. Okay. And I like all that messy stuff. I just don't know how well it's going to work on here. I can just put it like that, and I can just actually start creating a page that has like collaged papers. That's a good idea. I like that. Tell me if you like that idea. I'm going to put this paper here. Let's get this one down. Glue stick. So I can do this, and then later on, if I don't like all the pages that I put down, I can always add some gesso or some paint or something like that. This is a great way to use up my scraps as they're coming along, as I'm working in the book. And then this one, how did I want to do this one? I wanted to go sideways here like this. Yes. just put it right there on the edge, as close as I can. All right. There. And I got that. I wanted that like roughed edge. I just wanted, there was a piece that was kind of a crusty part, and I wanted to take that off so that I just wanted that off. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, what do I have? I have everything put away, right? I have my, no, I don't. Where did I put my book pages? Oh my gosh. Did I put everything? No. Did you guys see where I put my book pages? They're right here. So there was also this one that I think I might keep playing with this one though, because I like all these pieces right here, before I decide to put it also in that space where I just put the dictionary page. So these are all the pretty book pages that she gave me. I'm going to keep this bag in the front. I might move the bag over to this section here with the scrapbooking paper, and these pages I'm going to keep over here like this. There we go. We'll put this to the back. And then not to forget, like she's put things in the pockets too that I could always use as well. So I've got scrapbooking paper there. There you go, my friends. All right, I've got my page. I got my first layout done, sort of. All right, I want to just poke these things out so I see them when I open this journal back up. All right, friends, you have to tell me what you think. I really like this. I think this is super fun. I'm excited to do it. I would love to hear what you think about the new lineup of videos, kind of. That's what I call it. I call it my video lineup. I'd like to hear what you think about that. I think it'll work for me. I won't know unless I try it. So yeah, your thoughts would be greatly appreciated on that matter. Thank you so much, friends, for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed. Basically, it would be a journal play date with my show and share of my amazing journal from Amber from Thrifty Journal Shop. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy all your moments. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.